idea that, we're exploring the civilian side and the human side.
The main gameplay goal behind the single-player portion of our game was to put the player in the shoes of a resistance soldier fighting for his country. Everything that we did comes out of that. How your weapons work, how you go into the world, the kind of missions that you go on, it all comes from that.
A lot of shooters, you have the best equipment and great number of allies and an army behind you. In this case, you're civilians turned freedom fighters, and you have to fight against this greater force that has better equipment than you do. And it's really a sort of get in, get out situation.
It's an interesting place for us to be on this one because everybody's expectations is military shooter. We want guys who are professional, but guys who are really professional in war, like robots. And for us, they're not professional military people. They're resistance fighters. They're all civilians.
When it comes down to realizing this world, this fallen America, this occupied America in the game, we really wanted to establish some key moments or key shots where you come out of an opening and you see this big, huge, expansive environment revealed before you.
You see this enormous vista of this plane that crashed when the EMP went off. It's kind of like this moment where you're like, this is really something different. It's really spectacular.
You really want people to feel like this looks like a place that I grew up in, and then twisted, and now it looks abandoned, and now it looks collapsed. The second thing, which I think has been a huge win for us overall, is going after real-world brands.
We really want to get these brands here because they're part of the fabric of American life. So one of the places that the Koreans use as a supply depot was a classic big box store, and they sort of move in and they use the big space to store all their military stuff. And it's one of our big set pieces where the military goes on a raid mission to steal a bunch of fuel.
Consequence of violence is something that we're focusing on in the game. War is not a pretty thing, and there's not always lots of positive events that come out of it. It's actually very dark and tragic, and we want to show consequence of violence is something that we're focusing on in the game. War is not a pretty thing, and there's not always lots of positive events that come out of it. It's actually very dark and tragic, and we want to show that element in Homefront, which you don't really get in a lot of shooters.
In an average FPS, you'll blow through 30 to 100 guys every 15 to 20 minutes or so. And you sort of get this what we call massacre fatigue, when you stop even caring, you don't even realize that you're killing humans. But what we're trying to do is really attach emotion to that it actually, there are consequences to violence. How am I supposed to make the player feel or care about the fact that they're killing when that's the whole goal of the game? But that's really the fundamental